They say deep in the forest, when people lose their way, something finds them. It doesn't speak. It just leads quietly until they're safe again. This is the story of the guardian of the lost. There's a forest in northern Cascadia known as Whisperwood. Its breathtaking towering evergreens, moss-covered stones, and rivers that shimmer blue under the moonlight. But travelers know it for something else. People get lost there. Hikers vanish for hours, sometimes even days, and when they finally return, their stories sound unreal. They talk about a small glowing creature, pink skin, soft black eyes that appeared out of nowhere and led them home. Most people laugh at those stories. Until the day Liam Gray went missing. Liam was a wildlife biologist, the kind of man who respected nature more than anyone. He was careful, disciplined, always prepared. But one foggy morning, while studying amphibians near Whisperwood Creek, he heard a strange sound, a faint hum, almost like a melody floating through the mist. Curious, he followed it. Minutes later, the fog thickened. The trees around him blurred together. His compass needle spun uncontrollably. Every direction looked the same. The silence grew heavy, like the forest was holding its breath. He tried retracing his steps, but nothing felt familiar anymore. His phone had no signal. The sun was starting to fade. That's when he saw it. Floating just above a puddle, a small creature, glowing softly pink against the dark green mist. Half fish, half lizard. Its eyes big, round, and kind, almost looked human. An axolotl, he whispered, confused. The creature tilted its head slightly, almost as if it understood him. Then it turned and began gliding away, slow, deliberate, pausing every few seconds as if to check if he was following. Something deep inside Liam told him to trust it. He followed through the fog. The axolotl moved like a soft lantern in the dark, glowing, calm, unafraid. Every time Liam stopped, it stopped too. And when he lost sight of it, it reappeared a few steps ahead, waiting patiently. Hours passed. The cold bit through his clothes. His legs ached. But finally, through the haze, he saw a stream. Then a wooden sign. Whisperwood Park Trail entrance. He was out. When he turned back, the axolotl was still there, hovering just above the water's surface. It blinked once, and slowly sank into the reflection, disappearing completely. Liam stood frozen. He didn't know if he'd dreamed it, but he knew one thing for sure. He wasn't alone in that forest. When he returned to town, people were shocked. He had been missing for nearly 2 days. Reporters called it luck. Experts said he'd followed his instincts. But Liam knew better. And soon, others began to come forward quietly. A woman said, "When I thought I'd never make it out, I saw something glowing. It guided me toward the light." Another man said, "It doesn't speak. It just knows. Like it can feel who's lost and who's ready to be found." Weeks later, Liam went back, not to prove anything, but to say thank you. He placed a small jar of glowing stones near the creek and whispered, "You helped me when I couldn't help myself." He never saw it again. But something changed in him. He became softer. More aware. More grateful. He started a foundation called the Guardian Project, a rescue team dedicated to finding lost hikers. Their motto was simple. When you feel lost, something is always trying to guide you back. Years passed. One summer evening, while hiking near Whisperwood again, Liam saw it, that faint pink glow in the mist. Those same kind eyes. It hovered for a moment, then faded back into the forest. Liam smiled through tears. Still watching over the lost, "Hi," he whispered. And through the rustling leaves, it almost felt like the forest whispered back, "Always." Since then, Whisperwood hasn't been feared, it's been admired. A place of second chances. Because sometimes, in the darkest moments, a quiet light leads us home. Not a voice. Not a miracle. Just a sign that we're never truly lost. Moral: no one is ever truly lost. Sometimes, life sends silent guardians, people, moments, or acts of kindness to guide us back when we've forgotten the way. If this story touched your heart, remember, even in your darkest moments, something is guiding you home. Subscribe for more life-changing stories like The Guardian of the Lost.